Yo, what is up, guys? Today I'll be reviewing the top 3 players in Arena, and let's get right into the video. Alright, so coming in the number 3 spot, we have Gara of the Sand. Now, I will show you why this guy is one of the best Arena players. Alright, so here I'll be showing you why Gara is my third best player for me. So, one of the reasons is why, look, when Gara blocks, he actually has his sand block thing, just like in the show, and it's really tough. But, yeah, another reason, Gara, when he hits, it does this. When he does his taijutsu, it does his sand things, which do 2,000 damage every time the sand hits. It does 2,000 damage, which is really overpowered if you're gonna use taijutsu on someone. And that's one of the reasons why I like him. Here we go. And then next up, we have this jutsu. It's basically like a sand wave. Hold up, let me show you. This is basically what it does. Does about let me say more than 30k damage. And then next up, we actually have this jutsu right here that basically is his sand coffin. It's pretty good, not gonna lie. It's not that well, it's kind of good, not that good, but I think it's pretty good. Next up, we have his gold dust move, where it's basically shoots sand out of his hands. Pretty tough, does a whole lot of damage, about 31k I think is what I saw. And then we have the gold dust sandstorm. Basically it's super irritating for other people, bruh. You can literally attack people while they're in the storm, and you can literally, it's pretty good. And then the next thing, Gara does come with Shukaku. So basically you hold C, charge up your chakra first, and then you go into Shukaku mode. He only comes in one tail, but he's actually still good. So basically, with Shukaku, when you use Shukaku's mode, you get wind bullets. Here, it's basically just the wind element. It comes with Shukaku himself, and then you also get Shukaku's sand hand, which is this. I don't know why I didn't do any damage, but it does about 38,000 damage, I'm pretty sure. Maybe more, I don't know, but I know it does more than 39k, I'm pretty sure. And yeah, I'll be using Gara in a game. This jutsu, not overpowered, but you can use it. It's pretty good, it's pretty nice. Sand coffin is pretty good to use when you want to get away from people, but of course I freaking missed that. Here we go, can use that just for some damage to do. Alright, so for my number 2 spot, we have Itachi Uchiha. He just came out and he is overpowered. Of course, you should know why he's in my number 2 spot. There's someone who's way better than him in the game. Of course, in the anime, I don't know if I would say that in the anime, the other one is way better than him, but in the game, he's way better than Itachi. But Itachi is super overpowered, so I'll show you guys why he is a really good player and why he comes in my number 2 spot. Alright, so first of all, we have Itachi's first move, which is basically his Amaterasu. I'm not sure why it didn't work. It only works in the game, actually. So yeah, I'll show you a clip of that in the top right corner of me using Amaterasu. And then the second move we have is basically his. This isn't Tsukuyomi. This is his regular Genjutsu. You can basically run. You're still right there though. Like once the thing ends. So basically, how I explain it, you use the Genjutsu, right? If you use it right here, you can pretend you're running away. They might chase after you, but you're actually still over there. And then once the Genjutsu is done, you teleport back over there. And then the other person will be over here thinking you were there with them, but you were actually all the way over there. And then the third move that comes with it is the crows. So basically, the crows auto tracks. You have to have it on somebody, and then it auto tracks like this. That's basically how crows work. And then obviously they have to give him his fireball jutsu right here. And then we go to his actual Mangekyo Sharing Gun. Here we go. So basically, with this Mangekyo Sharing Gun, you only get his Susanoo, but let me show you what his Susanoo looks like. Here we go. The Susanoo basically attacks for you, but like, I mean, actually no, you can attack with your own self. But yeah, it doesn't stay for that long, I'm pretty sure. I think once the thing ends, you have to press it again, right? Is it like that? No, it's not like that. Oh, that's nice. And then the Susanoo block is really overpowered, especially when people send jutsu towards you. But yeah, Itachi is really overpowered, and I will be using him in game just so you guys can see. Alright, so here I am using him in a real game. Let me get rid of these clones real quick. The thing I hate about Amaterasu is that it's super loud, and sometimes it's like, it really hurts my ears. I don't know if you guys, I don't know when I use Amaterasu or someone else uses it, if you guys can still hear me, because my volume actually is pretty loud. Not that loud, but like it's pretty loud on my end. I don't know about you guys, if you can hear my mic better or my game better, but here I just used Genjutsu on that Naruto. You just thought that was me. And yeah, there you go. I'm gonna just attack this freaking Sasuke trying to fight me. Amaterasu is pretty overpowered. What I like about it, I'm really hoping I can get Itachi's Mangekyo. So in the #1 spot, you guys obviously knew it had to be Pain. Like, it's pretty obvious why Pain is #1. But anyway, I'll be showing you his moves and how he works in an actual arena game. Alright, so basically, with Pain, you get all his moves. He has a shit ton of moves. So, like, first I'll be showing you his regular Kekkei Genkai Jutsu. His first jutsu, I'm not sure if it was glitched, but it's universal push. It pushes people away, obviously. Yeah, right now it's not working in training ground, so I'm gonna show you a clip of that in the top right corner. And then the second move is universal pull, where you basically pull people. You can pretty much pull people from a far away, but like, it depends on your distance. His third move is the Asura Path. Basically goes and shoots missiles at them. The fourth move is his what do you call it? I forgot what it's called, but it's the one that takes your soul. Let me see what it's called. Human Path. That's the Human Path. And yeah, and then he has Chakra Rod, the weapon, this weapon one, like when you're using Taijutsu. And then the Chakra Rod toss does pretty decent amount of damage, 15,000 to 20,000 damage. And then we have the Q spec for this. It actually sends one of its paths to them. Basically does some damage to them, but yeah. And now I'll be showing you the actual Rinnegan. All it does is gives you like the other path, and it also gives you Chibaku Tensei. So now you can also, I forgot to also show you Animal Path, which I'm pretty sure is C3. Yes. I guess it doesn't work here. That's Prita Path, which is basically the path that chokes them. Animal Path is the one where it summons animals and rides around on and does damage to people. Chibaku Tensei does not work in training grounds. I am not sure why, but yeah, I will show you how it works in arena mode. But here's the Nakara Path, where it spawns the demon thing and puts it in its mouth. Does a pretty decent amount of damage. You can still attack the people when they're in there, and that's why it's pretty overpowered. This is why Pain is the most overpowered person. But now I'll be using him in an actual game. Alright, so Pain in an actual game, you can really use him really well, especially with the combos that you can get. So basically, you can pretty much spam this, pull someone. Oh shoot, that person just did damage to me. Oh, that Itachi kind of annoying. Bruh, chill out. Anyway, so if I have my, oh my gosh, this kid Susanoo is super annoying. You can pull them like this, and then you can spam the universal push, and then you can use one of the paths, and then use this guy Susanoo is really annoying. And then you can spam the paths basically, and then you can use the chakra rod tosses and stuff. But yeah, that is basically the end of my video for the top 3 best players in arena mode. I hope you guys liked the video. Please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
Sign that hoe out in front of big brother. It's the ruler, Santana, no other. 556 so smothered in cup. Get no fuck, so we shoot at your mother. He ain't Cupid, hoe, I ain't your love. In the Bentley, throw a Danny glove. I say throw cause I like when they suck. On my 100, bitch, I ain't no bluff. Oh, you told to show me what it do. FNN, see it don't do. Look what Santana, not making.